Okay, so in the huge world of Afrobeats, something new is bubbling up. It's a sound that's a bit darker, way more introspective, and just super honest. And right at the heart of it all, an artist named Omah Lay. So today, we're going to dive into what he's creating. And what's so wild is the name people have given his music. Get this. They're calling him the primary architect of Afro-depression. I mean, what a term, right? But honestly, it's the perfect key to unlocking what makes his stuff so different. So let's get right into it. The architect of Afro-depression. What does that even mean? To really get Omah Lay's whole vibe, we gotta break down this sound he's building from the ground up. Okay, so picture this. It's a subgenre of Afrobeats, but you strip away all that constant high-energy party stuff. Instead, the entire focus is on raw, totally unfiltered emotion. We're talking moody, atmospheric production that just creates this completely different, kind of quiet, introspective feeling. And that brings us right to his new single, Don't Love Me. This is the first taste we're getting of his next album, Clarity of Mind, and man, it is the perfect example of this whole style. All right, so we get the idea, right? But what does it actually sound like? Let's peel back the layers of the track and see how he actually builds this sound of vulnerability. When you really listen, the ingredients are so specific. You've got this minimalist percussion. It's not really there to make you dance. It's more about creating a heartbeat for the track. Then you have these ambient synth pods that just wash over you. And on top of it all, his signature smooth vocals just pull everything together. It's the perfect late night, thinking about your life kind of mood. And you know, none of this is an accident. His go-to producer, Tempoe, is a genius at this. He's intentionally creating all this space in the track. It's not busy, it's not cluttered, and there's a huge reason for that. It lets the lyrics, which are the heart of the song, really breathe and hit you. And what's so cool is you can totally see his artistic evolution here. If you remember his Boy Alone era, that was all about establishing that emotional depth. But with Don't Love Me, things feel, well, more grounded. The vulnerability is still front and center, but now it's got this cynical edge, a more world-weary take on love. So the music itself sets this beautiful kind of sad stage. But the real gut punch, that comes from the lyrics. What he's actually saying here is basically a villain's warning. I mean, the main message is right there in the title, Don't Love Me. It's so much more than a catchy hook. It becomes this mantra he repeats over and over. It's part plea, for sure, but it's also a straight-up warning. And here's the key thing to get. He's not just ending things with someone. He is actively pushing them away, almost like he's trying to protect them from himself. He knows he's got this internal chaos going on, and he's desperate to stop it from hurting someone he cares about. And this is a huge shift in his storytelling, right? He's gone from being the victim in the love story to maybe being the villain. He's the one who could cause the pain this time. He's basically saying, hey, this is me, and you need to be warned about the person I become. Okay, so he's laid it all out there, all this vulnerability. The big question is, how are people taking it? Why is this kind of raw honesty hitting so hard? Well, for one, people are calling it a masterclass in vulnerability. Think about it. In a genre that's so often about confidence, bravado, and being on top, this level of honesty and self-awareness is just, it's powerful. It's refreshing. And you can really see just how different this is when you put it up against what the industry usually pushes for. I mean, the pressure is always on for that next big generic club banger, right? But Omah Lay is giving us authentic, kind of sad storytelling. Instead of just simple party anthems, he's talking about complex, messy emotions that we all actually feel. And people are absolutely connecting with that realness. So at the end of the day, a song like Don't Love Me really cements his place in the scene. It proves he's one of the most relatable and, frankly, one of the bravest artists in modern African music right now. He's carving out a lane that is 100% his. Which kind of leaves us with this one big question to think about. In a world where we're all constantly performing, on social media, at work, everywhere, maybe this kind of raw, unfiltered honesty, maybe that's the new rebellion.